Hi, I am really just going for it here today and trying something that I don't even know why I'm doing exactly, but I thought it sounded fun. Um, so today I'm going to do the full face of makeup with Dollar Tree products. So everything I'm using is $1 from the Dollar Tree. I even have a little headpiece to pull back my hair with that was from the Dollar Tree. I think it was probably meant to be for babies, but it's going to work and I think it's cute. Look at that. I lit a $1 candle from the Dollar Tree. It really has no smell. It was supposed to smell like vanilla ice cream, but I don't really smell it. I've never tried most of these products, so we'll be trying them at the same time. I bought a lot of them just yesterday. There's a few of them that I had before. So I'll just kind of show you as I go, I guess, what we're going to do. So I have prepped my skin just with a regular moisturizer. I did not buy a concealer or a primer. So I'm just going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation SPF 15. The color is Natural Beige 120A, medium neutral. It comes with its own little black powder puff if you wanted to use it. But I picked up the e.l.f. flat brush that I also thought I could try to use to blend it out. But this is more like a spongy feeling, so I'm almost thinking maybe I should try it first. This little brown spot I usually would hit with a little bit of concealer and go under my eyes with it. Like I said, I didn't get that. I did get this Benefits Beauty contour set that has like a under and over, but I figured that I would go on top with that instead of underneath because yeah, it is powdery. So we're just going back with this. By the way, this has a little mirror in it. Is that not kind of fun? For, again, $1. If this takes very long, I'll kind of pause the video so that you don't have to actually see me do every bit of it. Again, this is really kind of weird for me to do, but you know, if it's too terrible, you'll never see it and I'll never post it. So how bad could it be? I just gotta relax and do it, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone is totally a fine thing, especially when there's no risk, because if I hate it, I don't post it. So what do you think of that coverage? I don't think it's bad. I definitely kind of went over some spots a second time. This little spongy thing actually doesn't work too bad. You know, when I put it on there, I get about this much off and then it smooths. Just to see what it would do with the brush, I'm going to shove that in there. All right, well, one thing down. So these are, oh yeah, I picked up this little guy too. That was supposed to be kind of for that. Maybe I'll try to use this contouring with it. So again, this was the Beauty Benefits, a $1 from the Dollar Tree product. See what happens if I stick that under my eyes. What do you think? Not sure it did a thing, do you? I think I'm probably supposed to be telling you a story while I do this. The only thing I can think of is my anniversary is next. I'm going to use the brown contour part now with this same brush. Oh, and I almost forgot, I got from the Dollar Tree just their little color switcher, so I'll be able to switch out colors too. Anyway, my anniversary is on the 17th of September, and I had a birthday in June and my husband did in July, and we did absolutely nothing on either of those days because of the world situation, the pandemic, and feeling like you shouldn't, be out in public and doing things. So we kept thinking maybe by September, things would be better because that's what you were thinking back then. But until today, we really didn't think probably that we were. And then I think it was just last night, we heard that this little band that we really like to follow is going to be playing at Red Rocks in Colorado, which is a outdoor arena that has music that we've always wanted to go to. I just feel like I keep putting more of this on because I can barely see something, but we'll keep going. Anyway, they're going to be at Red Rocks on our anniversary. The only problem was I'm already going to be an additional, so we're already 7 hours away from there. And the day before, on the 16th, I will be an additional 7 hours away from there because I'm going home to see my mom and my kids and work for a few days. And I'll be there on the 16th, and then this is on the 17th. But I don't care. It's going to be worth it, even though I absolutely hate driving. All right, now I'm going to use this blush, which in the store, I definitely felt like looked way more pinky-ish, or my color. This seems very brown. I hope it's going to be okay. On my wrist, it comes out there. Do you see? Oh, we're just going to see. And I bought the Wet n Wild $1 brush from there. It's a little, like I'd like it to be just a smidgen stiffer, I think. Okay, hopefully that's not much. Actually, I think it works fine. But that's not bad. What do you think? I still have the baggish area kind of screaming at me, but all right, this is gonna have to work. For $1 makeup, this is not too bad. So we're gonna put that off to the side. Then the e.l.f. 4-pack and this one, which they actually have very similar colors. They're the only ones that I've seen at the Dollar Tree. So this one is Peach Squad, and the other one is Golden Goddess. And I picked up these two makeup brushes, but it also comes with one of these little guys if I want to use that. So let's start with the base. And I'm going to use the fluffier brush, and I'm going to just kind of put it everywhere. And I don't really see much, but that's okay because that is the light color. Just making sure I didn't pick up like a lid primer or something, which I didn't. So that's everywhere. Then the more golden color here, the second one, I'm just going to put on my lid. Kind of pack it in there. Anyway, I am so excited. We have always wanted to see a concert at Red Rocks anyway. And again, this is not a well-known band. It's in case you care, it's Andy Frasco and the UN is the name of the band. And I don't think just by listening to their music on Spotify, they would be something that, you'd think, oh yeah, that's great. I see why she would like that. Then I'm going to use the third color down in the crease. But they are so high energy. I've never been to a single show where people are not, dancing and waving their arms up and down. And the lead singer is usually diving into the crowd or doing some crazy things. And I love them. And we're going to see them if everything works out on our anniversary. And this show, because Red Rocks normally holds and then along the line, I'm going to use this darkest color. Red Rocks usually holds 9,750 people or something like that. Well, for this show, because of everything that's going on, they were only selling 200 tickets for this place that normally can keep, I do have a little powdery fallout, that will usually hold 9,000 is selling 200 tickets. Anyway, my husband and I both decided we were going to try to get tickets just because we knew that it would sell out really quickly. And he was at work and I was at home, and we both were in there, and went on sale at 11. At 11:02, my husband sent me a message that said he got it, and I said great, because it showed me already at 11:01 that there were no more tickets left and it was sold out. So that's how quickly it sold out. I was shocked that Craig got them because I thought I was doing everything correctly to get them. Oh, sometimes people show what they're drinking. I drink water, but I do mix Mio, or I think today it's tropical punch, Kool-Aid flavor. And I just decorated my own little glass. Anyway, this is not bad. Oh, you know what I did forget to do? I bought this color correcting primer thing that I was going to kind of stick around my nose for any capillary action or anything, but I didn't use it, so it's probably too late now. Oh well, next time. Okay, so now we're going to do eyeliner and brows, and it came in a 2-pack from LA Colors, so 50 cents a piece. This one is the brow, and I've tattooed my eyebrows and microbladed them. So if I got really close, you would notice all of my tails are basically just already tattooed on. But that fades, and it is meant to, you don't want to tattoo your face and have it stay and never go away. But because I don't like to just do it constantly, I don't mind when I can still see the shape there. I leave it and don't get it redone until it's absolutely necessary. But because it's a tattoo, also it gets covered some when you put on makeup over it, that's covering it. So just fill in where I want to. Honestly, it's been a while since I've used this kind of pencil to do my brows. I usually either just use a little shadow on a wet down brush, or some of the places that have got the little wind up one that's kind of triangular shaped. I have tried those out, but yeah, I mean, it did a fine job of doing what I want it to do. And you can see there's a difference between the before and after. So what else do you need? Again, should I have paused the video so that this part was quicker and you didn't have to watch me do all of this? You should let me know if you would have enjoyed this better. But I'm sure actually what you're going to do is just click off and stop watching it instead. I really, yeah, I find it wonderful when I have somebody actually comment that they're watching these videos. Well, actually kind of wonderful and intimidating, because I almost kind of thought that I would probably be the only one ever to watch them, and that was okay with me. Hi, little girl. My cat came to visit. So, there's that. And we'll do the eyeliner. I also have a little bit of that tattooed on. Just a little. Let me see. I think I will pause because this is not smoothing on, and I think I need to, kind of grab and do it more like this. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I would say that's my first, hugest fail in this. The LA Colors eyeliner that came in the 2-set with the brow. I really can hardly get it to go on at all. Like on my, pushing down even on there. I don't know. That didn't exactly work. I even stuck it in my candle just a little bit to try to heat it up to get it to work, but I can't say that it did. I also think I probably need to go in there a little bit and do some of that, like trimming down my nose with that thing. Don't people try to make their nose tinier there? And looking at it, I feel like my eyebrows are a little dark, and see, I'm trying to use only the stuff I got from the Dollar Tree, so I can't even go in there with my regular spoolie that I would to try to smooth that out a little. All right, well, there it is. All right, now I'm going to try the Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara. I've never tried it before. We're going to be trying it together.